Okay, this is gonna be great. This is the Nerd Dojo, where we talk about video games, computers, and the future of technology. Robots with crazy magic cards, and Doctor Who, and other things that are wicked cool.
Welcome back to Nerd Dojo. I'm John Lombard.
I'm Kyle Ganza.
I'm Justin Kirkland.
I'm Alan Whitaker.
And we're going to talk about some shit. First off, we've been slacking hard on videos.
Twitch Plays Pokemon is the best thing that ever happened to the internet.
That's why.
Okay?
The entire internet doesn't give a shit about anything else except for that anyway.
The past 10 days have been strictly all of us watching Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Oh my god, it is insane.
I'd have to say any potential new viewers out there probably are watching that and playing that.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't even have a chance
Playing
right
that,
now.
you mean
Trying
pretending to play that?
trying to play that.
Just getting frustrated with life.
Putting their input into something that their input really doesn't matter.
Asking Lord Helix too.
To praise them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The false prophet Flareon.
Yeah, that shit's
man.
crazy.
If you don't know what it is, just go on YouTube and get the whole backstory.
Yeah.
That's your real
Or the
ticket right
subreddit,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
It is
Or
great.
the subreddit.
Too
Yeah,
good.
so
But since you're already on YouTube watching our videos.
It's already like a formed religion. Like
Yep, it's an official religion.
So
The
ridiculous.
Helix Fossil.
the Helix fossil.
like, so do they have funding now? Like, is that how that works?
Well, I mean, I don't know yet.
Not yet.
It's
religious funding.
you don't get taxed. So.
Well, you know what we should do? We should, even though we didn't create it, we should hop on getting it. Like, we should register
Be
the
the founding
domain name
fathers
right
of
now.
it.
We should
Start
register the domain.
Start the first church.
Start the first church, and then.
So you guys, you start the Church of the Helix Fossil, like
I want to do
website.
the Dome Fossil.
And then-
Oh, you like the dome fossil,
Oh,
exactly.
yes.
That's a good idea.
That'd be
I'm gonna get Dome Fossil tattoo.
We're gonna
Cover up all my
register.
demon tattoos. Dude, cover up my demon tattoos
Just
and strictly get Dome
morph
Fossils.
the face, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just the
We will be
dome.
registering those domain names as soon as we're done filming.
You gotta hop on there.
You're right, if Phil DeFranco hasn't already done it.
No, he totally hasn't. But yeah, so we've just been kind of. There hasn't been a whole lot going on. Like,
Except for the
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy
Guardians of
trailer.
the Galaxy trailer
God
was
damn, that
awesome.
looks good.
That
Looks
was really good.
terrific.
What else has been going on? Titanfall did their open beta.
Titanfall, you've been
Titanfall
playing a
did
lot of
beta.
Titanfall, right?
Well, beta's over now.
It's over now.
Oh well, yeah, but you were playing
I'm
a lot of
definitely
it.
buying it.
Yeah.
It was probably when there was a game of 6 people against 6 other people that knew how to play.
You said it
and
was
we're just
awesome,
like
right?
just being idiots and being terrible. And yeah, 6 people 12 people that knew how to play the game. It was probably some of the funnest I've ever had playing shooters since like Halo 2 and 3.
That's awesome.
Like competitive 2 and 3.
That's crazy.
That's really good.
Do they have like a bare bones mode yet, where like it's not? Like,
I mean, this was just
this is
like
beta.
play team deathmatch.
Okay,
you have
yeah,
one
yeah.
option for your
when's,
Titan. And
do you know when the official launches?
11th?
Is it March 11th?
Yep.
Fuck.
That's not far at all.
No, that's like 2 weeks.
yeah.
And now that I know my computer's gonna run it,
So that's pretty cool.
I'm buying the shit out of it.
Any other
That's pretty cool.
good games come out? Final Fantasy 13-3 came out. It was
Yeah.
like, I mean, my roommate bought it, and
It's all about dressing her up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm all about that.
There was one real weird one because I was just looking at like some of the costumes because John said that before and because Chris has been playing it. There's one, I don't know how like secret or hard to find it is, but it's like a Moogle outfit, but it's lightning with like 15 or 20 different Moogles, like, so she took a Moogle, put it on her, and then like duct taped it around her. So there's just like 20 different ones, and then she's
Moogle
got like a
blotch.
big axe or a sword or whatever, and then there's like Moogles all like over it, like
It's pretty
taped
cool.
to it.
Hell yeah.
And then when she swings, like instead of like sparks coming off the person or something, like
Moogles
Moogle
fly off.
like fly off. Yeah, it's so weird.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
Like, I hope it's a good speedrunning game. Speedrunning is like something that's. I've been so into just watching speedruns on Twitch.
You know it's gonna be a good speedrun.
Like getting through the game as
Dark
fast as possible.
Souls 2.
No.
Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls
It's gonna make me cut off my own fucking head.
Dark Souls 2.
I'm.
Wait, what's another
I want to
speedrunning
play that,
game?
but
No, you do want to play.
What's gonna
Okay.
be a good speedrun game?
the Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, dude, that game looks so good.
So there's this game coming out on Kickstarter.
Mm.
It's called The Darkest Dungeon. I think it's been out for 5 days now.
Is that like one of the rogue games? Like,
Yeah, it's a rogue game. It's a rogue style game. It looks really fucking awesome. It's a turn-based dungeon. Every time the dungeons are randomly generated, and the art is done by the guy from Hellboy.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's a real dark art style. It's awesome.
It's yeah.
Like the makeup artist guy?
No,
the one
like-
that won
No,
the
comic.
Grammys?
The
comic book artist.
Yeah.
Grammys, the movie thing.
The Grammys.
The
Oscar.
yeah, the movies, the Grammy of movies, whatever that one is.
So their first day on their Kickstarter, they got funded immediately and hit like 2 stretch goals. And so now it's like 5, like I think it's like around 5 or 6 days, and
Yeah.
they've hit like 7 stretch goals so
Yeah,
far.
Dude, that's
They
crazy.
They have like
yeah.
double what they've asked for, and they still have a month left to go.
Dude, people make the most insane amount of money.
But I mean, this
on-
game looks so
fucking
fucking good.
Kickstarter.
It's like medieval.
I think
dungeon
like
crawling.
Kickstarter is just a great way for independent.
Except for
companies.
when stuff doesn't come out.
Yeah, I mean it's the risk you
Yeah.
take.
So,
But if you back it for like
I should've brought it.
$25, I can give $25 to some dude who's trying to make it.
some
you know-
guy, I forget what it's called. It's called the Ultimate Shaker, I think it is, or the Ultimate Tumbler, or whatever. And so it's for like
Ultimate Showdown.
no, it's for drink. It's for like when you go to the gym and they have like people have the
shaker bottle.
shaker bottles. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I backed on Kickstarter a year and a half ago. I just got it yesterday.
And it sucks.
Well, I mean, he like they made it from the ground up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what it's supposed to be is it's the shaker bottle without like anything in it, like the spring ball or whatever.
Yeah.
So what you do is you can use it as a water bottle throughout the day, and there's a secret compartment in the lid where you would put your
Drugs.
your drugs.
Your drugs.
your whatever you're mixing
So
in.
the cops don't get it.
Whatever you're mixing in. So like your creatine, your pre-workout, all that stuff. And what it's supposed to do is on the top there's a button, and you push the button in, and it's supposed to the ball that shakes it is actually up in the lid, and it holds the creatine or whatever you're putting in a compartment. So when you push the button, the ball drops, and it drops whatever you're mixing in, and then now you have the shaker ball in it, and you can shake it up. But
pretty cool.
Wouldn't it just be easier to fucking dump stuff in a
Well,
bottle
I mean,
and
that's
just shake it?
That'd be something if like, oh, I'm going to work and then I'm going to the gym right after, and I don't
You
have
have it
time.
on you,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to like fucking mix it all up. I'll just have it in the bottle and use that bottle all day for water.
I guess. I mean,
I-
it doesn't
this is-
seem all that intensive to
It's a
dump
cool
shit
idea.
into a
It's a
bottle.
I mean,
cool
I only
idea.
spent like $15 on it, so I
Alright.
got
But I mean,
Well, that's not bad.
the same idea where you could just have like a tiny little Tupperware thing full of your
yeah,
pre-workout.
but then you're gonna have 2 different things, and why not just have it
Okay,
in
you
one?
leave this in your glove compartment. And then you're like,
America-
oh, gotta go to the gym.
America
Yeah, but
says
then-
I'm
What if you
allowed
don't-
to have just one container.
What if you don't have a car? So you don't
How
have
are
a
you
glove
getting to the gym
compartment?
after work?
Okay, so
You're taking the
running-
bus,
you're
man.
running
That means
there,
you're
getting
gonna
your
have to-
cardio.
Yeah, you're
You're
running.
gonna have to carry the Tupperware around with you. So when you get home from the gym, you're gonna have to remember to bring it inside, refill it, and then bring it with you in the morning.
Tupperware's cheap.
Which I fucking forget everything in the morning. So.
Yeah. Mornings are hard.
But anyways,
Yeah.
so I just got it yesterday. So you push
Is
the
it
button.
awesome?
No, it doesn't even fucking work. You push the button
So
and
it's
the ball
not
that's
even
supposed to
worth
drop
it.
just goes. It like moves down, so the button doesn't push hard enough to like pop it out.
You know they just fucking made it in their garage. Like,
No, they've been doing updates and videos and stuff like
Really?
that. Yeah, like they went through a lot of shit to make it. So I mean, I have
Apparently
to push the
not
button
enough.
really hard, and then I have to like take it and like slam it on a table, and then the fucking thing drops.
Yeah.
maybe you just gotta like break it in.
Maybe I gotta break it in.
You gotta
Yeah.
maybe you gotta press
Give it a
it.
few try. Give it a few tries.
Hey,
I mean,
you
break
break
it-
it, break it
Because
against
it's
the wall.
it's a lot of like rubbery plastic and stuff too, so maybe it's just got to wear in a little bit.
I hate how I always do stuff on camera, which I realize later could just be
You just gotta break
could
it
be
in.
gift
You
to
just
do
gotta-
like just weird shit over and over.
it.
You just gotta get in there.
You gotta just plow through those dudes and get in there.
Yeah, you just gotta plow through dudes and just get in there. No, but like I don't know, maybe you gotta like break it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, it's new. It's like shoes, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta break in shoes. You gotta break in bottles. You gotta. I don't know. I just hope it works.
Break in bottles.
$15.
I mean,
Well, it's a bottle. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use it regardless.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it still holds water and you can drink from it.
Yeah.
So
So have you guys backed anything on Kickstarter that you actually got?
No.
And
No.
enjoyed?
I've never done it.
Have
It's
you backed
usually
anything on Kickstarter at all?
never. Usually, it's like my only experience with Kickstarter before we started doing like podcasting and everything was like, and like you telling me about all like independent games and stuff. Like, my only experience with it was people's bands that I knew who were like, "Hey, back my shit on Kickstarter." I'm like, dude, I don't have enough money to fucking support my own
Yeah.
band. Like, I can't help you.
Like when I gave Straight from the Path some money. Like I don't think it was a Kickstarter, but when they flipped their fucking
Well,
They're-
yeah.
Yeah.
their
shit.
everything. It wasn't
Yeah.
like the whole trailer van.
Yeah, they
everything,
lost a lot of money.
I haven't done
Yeah.
Kickstarter, but I'm always doing like early access games. It's the same idea, but it's just like it's not. It's just like
I've backed. Let's see.
You back a
I backed-
lot of stuff.
You did
huh?
Story Wars, right?
I did Story Wars and got the cards from that when we
Yeah.
still haven't played that yet.
We gotta do
I
that.
keep forgetting to bring it. I backed the Darkest Dungeon. I backed the Ultimate Shaker Bottle or whatever, which I just got in. I backed Hex for a lot of fucking money.
Wait, how much did you do for Hex? Like
$250.
Are you
$250?
fucking kidding me?
No, so
But
I
dude,
better-
he's got cards and no one's ever gonna be able to
yeah,
get.
I got Super Collected Edition art
He's
cards.
got Pack Raptor.
So if this fucking game doesn't kick off, I'm out $250.
Yeah.
So it better get popular.
But if it does get popular, and you, like,
So if it gets like
You know
as
what I
popular
mean?
as
You have-
Magic Online or
yeah,
something,
you
they'll
have
be like, "Oh, these
everything.
cards are worth so much fucking money,"
yeah,
but they're all digital. So
But dude, still, like,
yeah.
Magic Online people still pay fucking crazy amounts of money for sure.
And then-
I think everything should go have like a digital code. Like, you know how Magic Online has like
We were
its own,
talking about this
yeah,
before,
has its own,
like-
me and my roommate were talking about it. Like, have like a one-time use code on cards and packs that you can
Yeah.
like punch into the internet, and then you have that card on the internet. Same with like
Yeah, but
Warhammer.
imagine a Wizard right now. They're making all the money from the cards and all the money from
Yeah,
the
you're
digital.
right,
Right,
like, your
How would they
revenue-
ever
but
wanna
there's
do
like,
that?
but there's a point where like you have to look at it like, okay, yeah, we're making a shitload of money, but then like you're also alienating your business. Like people can't like I can barely afford to fucking play Magic as it is, like let alone play Magic Online.
Yeah.
And like one of the best ways to get good at playing Magic now is one of the best ways to get good at playing Magic in general at all ever is to play a lot of Magic. So like the best way to play a lot of Magic is play Magic Online because people are online 24/7
oh yeah,
all
sure
over the world. So like you can play constantly. You can do tournaments online, you can do everything, but
oh yeah, like
It
the
gets to
online
the point-
PTQs is
yeah.
like, you know,
but it gets to a point where you can't afford to do both. Like
yeah.
if I buy a booster pack in real life, I should be able to like be like, "Oh, I got all these cards. Like here's
Put 'em
my
on the
download
internet,
code.
yeah.
Like there we go."
Yeah.
Like you know, I'd rather do that and pay a monthly fee.
yeah.
Cuz it's like it's free, isn't it free to download?
Like you have to. I think it's like $15, but they give you like a free draft set. So
Oh.
you know what I mean. So it's like you kind of just paid for a draft set.
So yeah, you
in
pay
retrospect.
you pay $15, maybe $15 a month, and you get a draft set every month. You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that. Like, you know, monthly fee would make that.
I think
much
anything
easier to
ranked
do.
should have a monthly fee.
Yeah,
League of
that's
Legends
cool.
should have a monthly fee to play ranked.
I
But they
even know.
don't.
I still don't
because they
understand that game.
make so much more money being free to play
Yeah.
and just people spending money on
Oh
skins.
god.
But it's frustrating.
Well, anyways, I also backed this other game on Kickstarter that's not out yet, and I forget the exact name of it, but it's have you played like game dev and like it's like another game like that? It's pretty much like not a resource management, but it's kind of like that, kind of
Like
like
Gunstar?
Lemonade Stand and
Yeah.
fucking that kind of game style. But what it is you're a TV producer for a Super Sentai show, like a Power Ranger style show.
Yeah,
So you set all the, so like between rounds of the game or however it's going to work, it's setting it up like that. So it's like, oh, on this I'm making this episode and these are the bad guys and this is what's going to happen. And then so after you set all that up and like kind of play that like the business management section of it, you also are going to be playing the turn-based game where you are playing as like the Power Rangers fighting whatever monsters and stuff. So then it becomes a turn-based RPG kind of
that's
game.
kind of cool.
That's pretty funny.
Hell
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
How much are you backing that for?
I backed that for 10 or whatever, so I could just get into the
That's cool.
beta when it comes out
That's
on
nice.
Steam.
Whatever that happens.
Yeah, see, that's cool because like you can get like the testing and stuff like that. And you
Yeah.
don't have to invest.
I
a ton
usually
of money.
just invest whatever I need to get into beta for
Yeah.
games.
Which I'm sure a lot of people do, and
Yeah.
that's how they make
Oh,
a
yeah.
ton of the money. And then
I
you
don't
get
see many
people who
people-
are really into something like that. That
I don't
would,
see people donating like $5,000 so that you can go to the studio and drip
well,
them off
you
and
do.
shit.
Have a statue
but-
of yourself put in the game and in
Yeah.
New York, Times Square.
What
Like-
somebody needs to do is they need to make the game we were talking about when we went to dinner a couple weeks ago, where it's the bridge of Enterprise, and you
Oh,
everybody
yeah, yeah.
serves their role on the
Oh,
bridge,
Did you ever play Faster
and
Than
it should
Light?
be an arcade game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
arcade game. You go with a bunch of your friends, like to Dave and Buster's, and you fucking get on board the Enterprise, and
They give you shirts to wear.
yeah, no, you gotta buy your own.
You gotta
shirts.
buy your own shirt.
BYOS.
But you know, like somebody's the captain. So you know, like there's people in all the
You just
different.
control different.
Yeah, exactly. Like in all the
You
different.
can put it
stuff.
on. You can put it on consoles. You know what I mean?
You
like,
could.
like you know.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
It wouldn't.
Well,
be
like you join a party, pick your role.
Well,
you
now
know.
with like the way that
I don't
like
think that would work.
Not enough buttons.
It's not buttons.
I'm sure there's a way that they could like now you could probably fucking press air. Like, oh, there's you can push
Air.
here. This is like
Hit these 2 buttons at the same time.
yeah, like
Yeah. Hit these 4 buttons.
I'm
at
sure
the
there's
same time.
I'm sure there's something they could
If
do.
you guys could invent any game right now, but it had to be the worst game ever, what would it be?
The worst.
Wait,
game
but
ever.
I invent
Flappy
you
Bird.
invent
Invent
the
a
worst
but it's
game
the worst
ever?
game ever.
Flappy Bird.
No, it has to be.
Flappy Bird is the worst game ever. The hit detection is
It's
so
terrible.
fucking awful.
All right. What's your high score?
Oh, God,
24?
39.
24. I got 34 today, and I was stoked.
I haven't
played
played
it.
in
I
a while.
downloaded it, played it, and then uninstalled it right away because it was awful.
I mean,
been-
like,
I've
worst
been
premise
playing-
of a game.
I've been playing Slan, but anyway, we'll go back to that because that game we gotta talk about that. It's fucking awesome. But so worst premise of
Yeah,
the game?
if you were to make up a game, it has to be like literally the worst premise of a game no one would ever.
Now
want.
does it have
Oh,
to be
dude.
like morally worse?
No,
Like,
it's just
morally
like
not
a
good,
game
or,
that
like
you could play it. And be like,
I want to be a
this is
KKK
stupid.
member.
yeah, yeah,
Already
right?
It's Nazis.
Already
Yeah.
happened. The KKK made a game where it was called. I don't remember what it's called. Was it called ethnic? It was called ethnic cleansing.
That's
I feel like that's
Oh,
not
man.
real.
That's so
it was.
fucked
You
up.
could download off the KKK website. It was shooting
was
Jewish
for
people
Super
and
Nintendo.
shooting gang members, and it was terrible.
It's for Super Nintendo.
It was for the Super Nintendo.
It was a PC download.
Nice.
I think 180 megabytes. But my idea, cable management simulator 2K14.
Cable management.
That would be. I mean, they have what train simulator?
Yeah,
and,
cable
like,
management simulator. First level is
farm
your training
simulator.
level. You already have your computer set up, but you're trying to take up as little space as you can with all the cables. Final level is you're building a supercomputer, super gaming
funny.
computer, and the inside is all your cable management.
Oh my
Cable
god.
management.
So it'd be
I
like,
had
where's
good
the
cable
water?
management.
Where you're just like
I did like
switching
lights and
tiles.
sound in
No,
high
no,
school.
I just kind of plug shit in just
But
wherever
it's
it
done with
goes.
the same control as Surgeon Simulator.
So there's 2 hands that are
It's
just like
just the
this.
fucking
It's just
the
one hand,
worst
it's just like-
rickety thing ever. I think if I had to come up with a game, it would probably be something like something real world, like call center operator, like where
they
you
did-
have to please your customer.
There was that game that they came up with where it was you play as a border patrol agent, or it was a customs agent, and you had to go through people's passports and
Like
like
papers, please. Is that
yeah,
what you're talking
papers.
about? That game is so fucking
That game's
good.
awesome.
It's the best.
So then that fails automatically because it's good. Flappy Bird.
Mine would be poop scooper simulator. Where you have to just shovel dog poop.
You just have to scoop shit for hours.
Yeah.
The more shit you can scoop,
The more
better your
shit,
score.
yeah,
is.
and then you can buy shovel skins. So you get a spade.
$5
and then
Yeah,
you'll
you get like your snow shovel.
yeah, you get a
like-
snow shovel for more. You get
You can pick
it's
up
a wider
more
scoop,
shit.
but it's less depth.
Yeah.
What do you got, John?
Worst game I could think of? I don't know. We
Harvest
had
Moon.
we had I was playing Binding of Isaac for a pretty long time. So like I was just like I'm gonna make this weird indie game about my life. And like we had a really bad fly problem at the time. So I was like sitting in my kitchen for like 3 hours with like rolled up newspaper and like an aerosol can of like you know what I mean? So and I was just like put the kitchen light on and I would just stand there and wait for them to gather around and I'd spray it and they'd all they become disoriented and I'd just like whack them.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You had cluster flies.
Yeah.
Dude, those are the worst.
I
We had
was
those
like-
in the apartment.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh,
There's like
they're
hundreds
terrible.
of them.
And they just fucking keep coming back.
And
out
I don't
of
know
nowhere.
how, you know what I mean?
Oh.
So like I was doing that for literally like 3 hours, and like my roommate came in, he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. I'm just fucking killing these flies. I can't do this anymore." So like we're like walking to the store one day. I was like, "I'm just gonna make a video game where like, because like we have this cat. His name's Key, and I was gonna start it off with like him coming in the room." And like he opens up his mouth, and then just all these flies pour out. You know what I mean?
Possessed.
I was looking on the internet, and I was like, "Why the fuck are there so many flies in my house?" And they were like, "Well, there's probably like a rotting animal or something."
Yeah, that's what it said when we looked
So
on
I'm like,
too.
"Well, I don't think I have any rotting animals in my house." But yeah, that was gonna.
Turns out the cat was dead for like a month, and
It's
it's still
a
walking
walking
around.
zombie cat, and he's
That was
just
gonna be
bored.
just part
all
of the
the
game.
flies
You
are
know what I
filled
mean?
in it, and then the flies are using the
The
cat
flies
as a
are
puppet.
just as a puppet, controlling his body.
Wow.
The flies all fly out, and then the cat
So
falls.
the
So
flies
we're
are
gonna-
Boston Errata.
So
is what
we're
you're saying.
yeah. So we're gonna make this game.
So, yeah. So level 1, you got your rolled up newspaper and your aerosol can.
Yeah.
You got a flashlight. You can center the flies to more accuracy.
Yeah.
You got a fly swatter. Speed over
Man,
power.
you have a whole level.
Dude,
system. What
I
the hell?
thought
You
it.
got this.
I thought
Then
it was
I
for a
remembered I don't know how to
day.
program.
And I was like, well, this is just
Or
wasted-
draw, or
wasted
make
idea.
sounds.
Well, how the hell did No Luca No
Dude, I
become
know.
a game?
I know how
know
to
what that
make
is.
Dude.
sounds.
Okay, that
I
No
would just
Luca
hold
No-
the microphone and there's your flies.
Dude, No Luca No is a game where you're there and you just have a bowl of cereal in front of you, and a cat comes off screen, and you have to hit the right trigger, and it just goes No Luca.
Well, have you seen that other one, the cat simulator?
Dude,
Cat simulator?
Goat
Yeah.
Simulator. Oh, I saw
No,
Cat
no,
Simulator where you
no.
have to knock off
It's
stuff off the
called-
shelf.
I
and
think it's
everything.
called Catpocalypse or something like that. Pretty much, you play as a cat, and
Yeah.
it's like a Katamari Damacy kind of worldy looking
I
thing.
love that game.
And
I actually
you play
just
as a
bought that.
cat, so
It's
you'll
so
jump
fun.
up
You're
on
gonna
a
have so much
bookshelf,
fun with it.
and the goal is to score points by knocking stuff off the shelf. So you play as a cat, and you're behind books, and you just swing your paw and just knock everything off. And that's all it is.
That's awesome.
It's so good.
No, Luca, no.
Goat Simulator looks Goat Simulator
so
looks so
good.
good.
Goat
so
Simulator.
I backed Goat Simulator on their website.
Oh no.
I spent $10 for it, and I'm getting beta when it comes out.
Oh my god.
Dude, No Luca No, I'm dead serious. That game is literally... It's a picture of a cat, pretty much. A still life picture of a bowl of cereal on a coffee table, and just an arm that comes out.
Slap the cat
And he just
out of
goes,
his
No,
way.
Luca.
Is it like a gentle no,
No.
or is it get the fuck out of here?
It's like,
That's pretty
so-
I
awesome.
think there was a rage quit on it.
No, Luca, no.
I mean, there are definitely some shitty games out there, but that game I was talking about, Slayin', it's just a fucking app game, for your phone. But you start off as a knight, and you have to just kill monsters, and it's basically your character's on auto move, and he just goes back and forth. So you just use left and right, and then a jump button, and your sword's always out. So you just
Walk into him.
run into things.
Yeah.
And it's cool because as you're going, there's these dudes that drop down, and you can buy shit from them, so you can upgrade your weapons. You can buy armor, so you
Man,
can
dude,
get
this
farther.
sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a lot of fucking fun. It's better than Flappy Bird. That's bullshit.
Well,
That's why I
yeah.
don't play it.
Yeah.
Right, that's why I play Slayin'. And Marvel Run Jump
Isn't it
Smash.
slaying?
Slayin'. Slay.
Oh, slaying.
Slaying.
You're out
You're
slaying.
slaying
Like
dragons.
Yeah, slaying
Yeah,
dragons.
Yeah, thrashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Slain.
You're in a sleigh.
Okay.
Santa slay.
You're in a Santa
Goldberg.
sleigh with Goldberg.
Killing people. That's Santa.
Goldberg the wrestler?
Yeah.
Gilbert.
Not
You
the
never,
goalie.
you never saw that movie?
No.
It's a horror movie called Santa Slay, Slay.
With Goldberg?
And Goldberg plays Santa Claus, and he murders people.
It's awesome.
Did you ever see the movie? I forget what it's called now, but
Jack Frost.
no, not Jack Frost. It's it's this. Oh, fuck. What country made the movie?
Finland.
Was it Finland? It was
is
that
it-
one that we were looking at when we were moving into my
It was
apartment.
the
it
Santa
Troll
Claus
commercial?
movie.
Yes,
Rare
yes,
Exports?
yeah. Rare Exports, yeah. So
Is that
basically,
Krampus one?
No, it's Santa Claus, but Santa Claus is a murderer, and they find him frozen in ice.
yeah.
And he
well,
thaws out.
the thing, did you ever watch it?
Thaws
Because
out.
it was on Netflix for a while.
I think it's still on Netflix.
Dude, spoiler alert! I'm gonna tell you everything that happens in the movie that I can remember because it was 2 years ago that I watched it. But in the movie, they they thaw out Santa Claus, what they think to be Santa Claus, and he fucking starts murdering everything.
Kids
but-
go missing too, right?
Yeah,
Kids
kids go missing.
Sounds a lot like the
They're-
Krampus.
They're fucking
Krampus is
Slenderman.
awesome.
they're fucking reindeer getting eviscerated and just fucking killing shit left and right, and they're finding stuff everywhere. And then there are the elves are little demon helpers and stuff like that. It's fucking creepy. And then you get to the end of the movie and you find out that they excavated this other thing like another big thing frozen in ice, and it's
The Easter
like a
Bunny?
giant demon. But that's what Santa Claus is a giant demon. And the thing that like came before it was like just like was like people who like they thought that was like the worst thing to happen was like just a precursor to fucking giant
God.
Santa demon.
So Santa was a demon? Was the demon dressed up like Santa Claus?
Yeah. Well, you didn't see it, but like you kind of saw like a silhouette throughout like a big block of ice.
Was he wearing like the Santa Claus clothes?
Yeah, he looked like old timey Santa Claus.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It was
Yeah,
creepy.
that'd
It was
be cool.
creepy, dude. I forget.
better if it was
It was like
Krampus.
it was a foreign film. I
I think it
can't
was-
remember.
I just
was
wanted to be the
finished.
Krampus.
Was it finished?
I'm pretty positive it was finished.
It was sweet. I thought it was cool. Like as far as like horror
I guess it
movies
was
go.
sweet-ish.
Oh,
Sweet-ish.
Hey, Barbara.
No.
Swedish, nice. But yeah, I don't know. There hasn't been a lot of good movies though either.
No.
I saw a Lego movie. Lego movie was awesome.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but
It was terrific.
Yeah.
it looks like it's good.
Fucking
Yeah.
terrific.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh wait, what's that from?
Oh, God. what
SLC
is-
Punk.
Yes, it was.
The fucking
Which
terrific.
part? Oh, yeah.
He was like talking about like
What are
the
you
American
talking
people
about?
trying to be
Trying
like
to be
British,
British?
punks.
Yeah.
Anarchy in the UK.
I saw RoboCop.
What?
It
Yeah,
was
and you
okay.
were just about it, right?
Yeah, just
You're a big RoboCop fan too, huh?
yeah. I love RoboCop.
Yeah.
1 and 2. 3 doesn't count.
Yeah, 3
Dude,
doesn't
Is
count.
3 the one with like the
The
big machine?
jetpack.
Yeah.
And,
Dude.
3 is stupid.
No, 2's
like three,
the one with the big machine.
3
Two's
was
the
just
one with the
commercialized.
When they show it all the different versions of RoboCop and they're just killing all like the people.
Yeah, that's real fucking
That's my
awesome.
favorite scene in any RoboCop.
Dude, the first RoboCop movie traumatized me.
Dude,
That's
The
what it's
op-
supposed to be.
the-
he was brutal.
Like when the gang members were just like shooting them up and like
when fucking
like in the
when,
wrist and like in
when
the knee
Red
and
Foreman
shit.
when Red
Dude,
Foreman from that '70s show blows his hand off.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
that's-
like
I can't.
Well, see, okay, that's one of my biggest complaints about the new movie. It's
because
because,
there's no Red Foreman.
well, yeah, that's it. Red Foreman has to be the bad guy. But in the original one, like the gang, like pretty much,
Yeah, it was.
they
bloody.
shoot him apart. So he's
Yeah.
like in pieces and he's dead.
Now they have
he's
to
dead,
make him
dead.
into a robot.
Yeah.
And then OCP makes him into a robot without his family knowing, and then
Right.
eventually he remembers it all, and then like that's the point of the, like
Yeah,
the premise
exactly.
of the movie. In this one, it's in the trailer and stuff, so I'm not spoiling anything.
Right.
He's going after like a corrupt cop, which is kind of like the premise of the first movie. But then that cop just has a car bomb set at his house. So he goes to like, the
Yeah.
alarm's going off, and he goes to shut the alarm off, and then the car explodes.
yeah.
And then he's not even dead. He's just like, he's missing an arm, a leg, like he's covered in 90% of his body's all burned. And then they're like, well, he'll live, but he'll
All right,
be blind,
Anakin
he'll be
Skywalker.
deaf. Like he'll still be alive.
Yeah.
And
so
then
they
he,
just
like-
fucking give him fake parts.
Yeah, and then the wife gives permission for them to make him be a RoboCop. So the family already knows that he's a robot.
Stupid.
That's kind of.
It's dumb.
I mean, like,
And then he's
okay,
black
like
the entire
it
movie,
works.
Like his suit's black.
This black suit's the
All right,
dumbest
you-
thing ever.
I saved
It's black, so I don't like it. No, the black suit is the dumbest thing
Yeah.
ever. Like, I mean, I don't want to see another RoboCop movie, like a reboot for a movie, like where he's gonna be in some other suit. Like, I want to see
The classic.
RoboCop.
You know?
And they
Like,
show, like, right in the beginning, like, the Ed 209s are, like, boop, right in your face, like, right in the beginning of the movie.
yeah, because
the
they're like
big walking
patrolling
ones.
the streets
Yeah,
of
like-
in the Middle East and stuff. Like,
Like, that's the premise of it. too,
yeah. Like I know that this
Instead of
one was
having
like
troops out there, they have, like, the
yeah,
androids
yeah.
and
This one was
stuff
more
that.
like supposed to be focused on the story, but like still, like how can you have a RoboCop movie that's rated fucking PG-13?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that way... Well, the original RoboCop, the very first one, the first take of it was rated X. Like, they
Yeah.
had to cut a
Really?
lot
Because
of
that movie's
stuff out.
fucked up.
Yeah.
They had to cut- like, there was a lot of gore and stuff in it, too.
Well, dude,
and they had to
there's-
cut a lot of it
even
out.
at that, there's still a ton of shit in that.
Exactly.
Like, people
so
get
I want to see the original
people
one.
getting blown up and
Yeah.
Like,
just
fucking
people's
people
guts hanging
snorting
out and stuff.
cocaine off of everything. Like
Well, that's Wolf of Wall Street.
yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
if you
watched
want
that.
to, if
I
you
haven't
want
seen
to,
That one's good.
That's good.
see, I heard that was just fucking stupid. It was
Wolf
like,
of Wall Street?
yeah, I
No
heard it was
way.
like boring. It was 3 hours that like,
It's 3 hours. They could probably take out 20 minutes of it, maybe half an hour. But it's just, well, I mean, I love Leonardo DiCaprio, so it's fucking
well, I
awesome.
do too, but
it's
like,
him just
I don't
doing
know.
coke and any kind of drugs he can get his hands on the entire movie.
I support that.
It was awesome.
I don't
And
know.
a
Did you ever
lot
see-
of boobs.
You
A lot
remember
of
what happened
boobs.
the last time Leonardo DiCaprio did drugs? Basketball Diaries. Anyone see Basketball
I've
Diaries?
seen Basketball Diaries.
Like some dude sucks. Like some dude pays him so he can suck his dick.
Yeah.
In like the bathroom stall.
Yeah.
And he's
For
just sitting there like
cocaine.
crying. He's like,
that's not gay.
he's like 15 years old.
Ain't nothing gay about getting your dick sucked.
Yeah. Nothing gay about getting your dick sucked. Just close your eyes and it's whatever.
Oh,
I mean, as long as that person doesn't have a beard or a mustache.
Yeah. We're just gonna
Or make any noise.
I just picture a girl and I'm just I'm good.
This has happened before, huh?
No, it's just
This is just common knowledge.
just think about
But you guys been hanging out without me and Kyle? So you guys been doing?
No, I just hang out by myself. Naked.
I have a whole theory about this, but we can save that for another one.
Theory about what?
About what's gay and what's not.
Oh, good. So, next on Couch Talk.
Next on Chatterbait Talk.
Next on
Like, is that like those conversations? Like, it's not cheating if.
Kind of. I mean, it's not gay if you don't push back. Like, I mean, if you push
It's
back,
not gay
then
if
it's
the
gay.
lights are off.
Yeah. Or if your balls touch, or...
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's gay.
We make eye
Hold on,
contact.
how does how
Make
does
eye
that work?
contact.
If your balls touch?
Yeah, then it's
Like,
gay.
well, you're going
Oh,
from
okay. I
the
thought you were
bottom.
saying it's not gay
No,
if your
no,
balls
yeah,
touch.
yeah.
I
Oh,
was
so
gonna
what
be
if,
like,
what if you have your hand as like a buffer?
Anything
no, but
goes.
you're
As
still
long as you're not
touching
pushing
balls.
No, your hand.
If you're the bottom and you just don't push back.
Oh,
Unless you're power bottom, then
dude,
I mean,
power bottom. Yeah,
Then
bottom.
I'll-
All the power is derived from
I
you.
don't know.
What's a power bottom?
All the
What's a power bottom?
What's a power bottom?
Jesus Christ! Get on the internet.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Gay
power bottom.
terminology. No,
I love gay people internet. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
oh.
this is definitely not a gay bashing
It's just funny.
thing.
I have
It's
seen a lot of dicks in my time.
oh yeah,
You know, around your mouth.
Yeah.
tons of dicks.
Yeah.
We were in bands, so we've seen dicks, a lot of dicks.
We were
you see
actually-
a lot of dicks that you don't want, like people's dicks you don't even know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
their dicks.
I've seen a lot of my friends' dicks more than I've seen my own dick.
Funny story. I'm not gonna name the band, but I will call them, for all intents and purposes for the video, we'll call them Sidearms. Saw the singer's dick the first time like we hung out, like the second show we played with them. He comes down the stairs at this venue that we got fucking snowed in at, and he's just like, "You guys like wieners?" And he just pulls his dick out.
Well, he's the
And it was
ass.
just
Okay. So
but he didn't wait for anybody to answer. It was like, "No, I don't." Oh well, too bad.
well, since I don't care, I'm assuming you can bleep this out. What is this? Handguns?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think they'd give a shit anyway.
Sidearm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're this band 9mm.
This band Tech 9.
Yeah.
Had a big black
The
one.
rapper.
Tech Nine, the
T for
rapper.
Tech 9 over here.
Dude,
Chris
I
Saunders.
feel like that dude would pull his dick out a lot.
Tech 9.
Yeah. Anything for attention. He's
Chris
like,
Saunders.
what about Chris Saunders?
Yeah, I mean,
Chris Saunders.
anything for attention.
Anything for
Handles
Okay.
Tech 9.
Oh, sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch this.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to kid?
He does reblog it a shitload though, so that's cool.
Good.
This is a shout out to Chris Saunders.
You'd whip your penis out for any reason.
Dude, there ain't no shame. You gotta know your hustle. If you're whipping your penis out and that's part of your
You're making
hustle,
Oh,
do
yeah.
you like
Fuck
wieners,
it,
Joe?
you know?
We were just
like-
talking
That's
about.
awesome.
We were just talking
Yeah.
about the dick pics.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we were.
Dick pics are cool. I send dick pics.
Dick pics are
You know
cool.
what I mean?
Cool to
Like,
receive.
To receive. That's why I don't have any of you on Snapchat.
Don't worry, Helen. I'm sure it's.
Why?
I'm sure it's
Because
what
you
I think it is.
accidentally include
yeah.
us.
What's that?
Yeah.
I
Let me add you on
I
Snapchat real
pictures of my
quick.
dick
Include
to all
all.
my dude friends. Like, just like,
I don't even have it downloaded.
Bullshit.
check out what this is.
Hey, you
Like
gotta
an
I'm
up
at
close,
your
and up
phone,
close to
I
my
know.
balls. I'm like, guess what this is?
Guess what this is?
I told,
faggots.
I was telling Ashley the other night, we were hanging out watching TV, and I was like super warm, so like obviously your balls are at
Yeah,
full
yeah.
mass. You're at critical mass. So like I was like, oh man, I gotta
some
take
sweet
I gotta
low
take
hangers.
a I gotta take a picture. I gotta take a picture of my balls right now, just so I can send it to the guys in group chat, like if I ever need to. So if you guys ever get pictures of my balls randomly, you'll know why.
I know the origin of it now.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, it's no shame.
I mean,
Yeah.
I took a picture of my shit recently because a friend took a picture of his and sent it to me.
Oh,
He was like,
dick
"Hey,
pics?
what's
A lot of
this?"
dick pics.
It's,
Dude,
There's nothing for me to send. It just looks like a war zone.
no, it was like my first. It was my first regular one
first
in a while.
regular
So I was like,
Yeah.
here we go. This is a good one.
Document this, date it.
Like
Captain Vlog.
my poops
Yesterday.
are all. It's like one push,
Why are we talking about
real
poops?
long.
It goes out.
You know,
It
no wipes.
happens.
You know, it's like good poops, but like
Wait,
they're
you
just
get
like
no wipes?
like-
you
like-
get
dude,
no,
no
you get a
wipers and
wiper?
vegetarian poops, vegan poops are great. Like
So you can shit, pull up your pants, and go about
well,
your day.
I mean, like one wipe, just like
Just to make
just
sure.
to make sure,
You
and
don't
it's just
have
like-
that much faith.
it's just like solid fucking. Like they're always
That's-
hanging out the
that's-
bowl. You know what I
that's
mean?
lucky,
But,
though.
oh, dude, it feels great. It's the best time.
I'm
Like
like,
I
feels
can always,
great.
I can always like disguise my poops as like I gotta go to the bathroom. And she's like, and I'm out in like 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I was just looking at myself in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like over a girl's
You're-
house. You're just
yeah,
like,
you're
Alan's
in the
really
I-
upset right
You're
now.
in the ideal situation that if you're ever on a date and
Too
you're like,
bad
"Can I use
that'll
your
never happen."
bathroom?"
yeah, the race car poops. You know what I mean? They're just like. Like you walk casually to the bathroom and then like as soon as like you hear the door shut, you just run to the toilet, pull down your pants as fast as you can, just like get it done.
dude, you hide it by turning the water on, and then you walk out and just splash your face.
Dude, the thing is like if you turn the water on like while you're in the bathroom, it's
They
like
know.
everybody knows what you're doing.
yeah, unless you come out with your face washed.
Yeah, but like then they just
But
might
then you turn
think-
the water on, and then they hear the toilet flush like a minute later. You're like, they wash their hands and then poop, and then wash their hands again.
No, I wash my hands
or-
while pooping.
Yeah, but if you come out with like your face dripping with water, they might just think that you had a really rough time. Like,
Oh god, don't go in there.
don't go, just don't do
You're just,
it.
like pouring
Just-
sweat.
All right, let's get off topic before Alan has
Oh,
an aneurysm.
Let's change this to not poop.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So about pee.
Yeah.
Ah.
Uh,
But yeah,
Anything else fun
I
this
don't
week
know.
or last week?
they found those cool elongated skulls.
Yeah, the ones that
That's
aren't
pretty
human.
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're not
Aren't
human.
humanoids.
they're
They're human.
humanoid, but they're
Well,
not.
yeah,
they're
they're
not,
not.
Yeah,
human.
they're gonna say that they're not Homo
Origin.
sapien. and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
That they're
yeah.
Cro-Magnon, some weird Cro-Magnon.
So
missing
they're-
That's
link
bullshit.
type deal. That's what they're gonna say. It's
They're
a missing
fake.
link.
God didn't make them.
God didn't
put
make
them in there.
Guys,
Yeah,
put them
God,
in
Trick
there.
everyone.
Oh god. You're really fucking with us now, because we got these dinosaur bones that we don't know what to do with. Like, now you're giving us these fucking
Where the hell did these
boneheads.
come from?
Like,
These are props for the.
like, I didn't read about any of this in the Bible.
Like I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. It's led me to believe a lot of different things. Like people definitely will freak out over whatever the outcome is
Yeah.
of all this. Like,
Unless, like,
I mean,
it just doesn't get enough coverage because no one gives a fuck because,
well,
Justin Bieber's in jail right now.
yeah,
Is
like
he?
see that's the thing. It all gets
was or
overshadowed by that. And like, but the thing is like so many people like would look at it like anybody I talk to about it, they're like, "Oh, don't tell me about that. You're freaking me out." It's like, what am I freaking you out
Stop being
about?
a
Like,
pussy.
like
Yeah.
aliens aren't necessarily
Science.
just outside beings
Yeah.
from like other planets that want to come fucking wear our skin and eat our brains. Like,
I mean, some
that's
might be.
90% of
They
them.
better
well,
be.
dude, no, that's apparently that's only like a small percentage of
Well,
them.
I mean, then you have the Saiyans, and then you have
They're coming to destroy the
Xenomorphs, and
planet.
then you have
Predator.
Oh,
Body
man.
Snatchers. And,
I don't want Predator at all.
You have
Yeah,
Superman.
no predator.
Yeah, and then you have the Kryptonians,
we, got,
Dude.
we got the Thing.
But the thing is you never know.
Blob, and
Crawls,
Tomatoes.
dude.
You never
Crawl.
know, like
Crawl.
what you never know, like what these alien races might want. Like they might,
They want sex.
Yeah,
they want
they
it
might
now.
want
Yeah.
sex. They might
They want
just,
snooze.
they
You ever
just
see-
want to
okay.
get down,
You
dude.
ever see Species?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
Species.
dude,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
what
but,
the
but
fuck?
that that's a worst case scenario if I've ever seen
No,
one.
dude. I like
You just
Splice.
wanna fuck me.
I like Splice. Splice was way better.
Like you're gonna enjoy that for about 3 seconds,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna regret everything.
Who was the guy in Splice?
for
Adrian
about
Brody?
2?
I've never seen
I don't
Splice.
What was Splice?
It was the one where they created a creature.
Oh yeah, that was Adrian Brody.
Yeah, and they banged.
That movie was good though.
There's some banging in that.
There was some banging. There was some. It was awkward banging.
I watched it on tour, and it was the most weird situation ever.
Yeah, that. I mean, people are just like freaking out. Like they don't think like, oh, this could be a chance for like us to.
No, because as soon as an alien comes here, they're gonna fucking try to murder it.
Well, hopefully that's
Yeah.
not what happens. Like that's a really stupid idea.
Well, that's what's gonna
If
happen.
it lands in the United
yeah,
States,
have you
that's
ever
exactly
been on
what
Earth?
happened.
That's why aliens
yeah,
don't come
I
here.
know. Well, I know
This place
exactly.
sucks.
Like, well, dude, like they've been like broadcasting like old TV shows into like deep space for years.
Yeah, and then they're gonna
Because
come
aliens
here
really
and
care
they're
about Mr. Ed.
Well, no, but think about it.
They're gonna
like
come
people,
here and demand an ending to Ally McBeal.
Someone's got to.
they're gonna want a third season of Alphas. Like, no,
They're
but
gonna
like
come here and
Was that
ask
show
why
good?
Heroes was fucking
I don't think so.
No, I
Well,
watched
season
one
one's so
episode
good.
of it.
Oh, Heroes? No,
Yeah.
Heroes
Oh,
is cool.
Alphas.
Heroes, yeah,
Heroes-
season 1 was good.
Heroes was pretty cool.
When the
Well,
Red
1
Strike
and
happened.
2 was kind of cool.
What's the fucking Red Strike happened? It
That was
just-
until 3, right?
What's the 3?
I think it was 3.
Was
Yeah,
that the circus one or whatever?
I think so. I remember the first 2 seasons were pretty good.
Well, anyways, aliens are gonna come here and be pissed.
Yeah, I mean it sucks. It sucks that like obviously we have like
Aliens are coming.
We have a long way to go as a regular race before we can just deal with aliens in,
Which
the,
is
in the
such-
proper
That's
Which
why they
is
need to come
such a
here and conquer us
bummer.
now.
Yeah, just take me. Just take me now.
Take
Take me to
me!
the planet.
Take me to
Why
the
aren't they
dealer.
beaming our podcast into space? Just do that.
Send out this transmission. Just
Just shoot a
to the
VHS
universe.
tape of it.
we're
into
just
space
gonna broadcast our podcast into space.
to Omicron Persei 8.
Could you imagine like people on Earth don't give a shit about our podcast, but aliens are like, this is fucking awesome.
They're like coneheads.
They're like, we've seen every episode. We watch them before we go to bed.
We have a lot more views in different planets.
That'd be
if
awesome.
they have YouTube.
That'd be really
They
cool.
better have YouTube.
No, dude, it's Glee Snork.
GleeSnork.com. Yeah, I don't know.
GleeSnork.com
GleeSnork.vorp.
slash Nerd Dojo.
Slash
Nerd
Nerd Dojo.
They use proper English for that.
Yeah.
A bunch of pictures came out for
Ninja Turtles?
New Ninja Turtles.
I was gonna say
The
that.
turtle van looks fucking awesome.
Did they have shown the turtle
Yeah.
van
Oh
for the movie?
yeah.
For Michael Bay's 2014
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah. It looks like the turtle van from the cartoon, like for all intents and purposes, yellow and green.
I haven't seen that.
But the tires are like fucking wicked wide. They're kind of stupid, but
That's
like
stupid.
it looks awesome
As
though.
long as
Like,
the door flops down and there's a fucking.
oh, I'm
pizza
sure it
shooter.
does. They didn't shoot the back, but I'm
They
sure.
just shoot
I'm
large
sure
pizzas,
the top's got to open up,
and then they gotta fly out.
and they got to fly out.
Yeah, if they showed the turtles, and the turtles look god awful.
Here's the thing.
Nope.
No, well,
No.
here's okay.
No.
Listen,
The only answer is god awful.
I don't
They're
know
aliens, man.
because there's some things about them. No, that's done.
Oh no,
They-
sorry,
they-
the goose from
the goo.
outer
Yeah,
space.
the goose.
The goose from
yeah.
outer space because they're aliens.
Exactly.
They're not mutants. And
Well,
they're
they're-
not teenagers either.
No, they're teenagers.
Bullshit.
They are. They're teenagers because it takes place. The whole thing takes place because April O'Neil is in high school. April and Casey are in high school in this movie.
Stupid.
Meh, could be cool.
Wait, they're aliens?
No. Who? The turtles?
Yeah.
No,
Casey and
Oh.
April.
Casey
I
and
was
April. I was
like-
gonna say, wait, what?
No, well,
Okay.
that's what Michael Bay was like. Oh yeah, they're not mutants anymore. They're aliens. And everyone's like, no,
Teenage
fuck
aliens.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And then he like went
But he
back
was
on
like,
it.
no, wait, hold on. But like, okay,
Fuck Michael Bay.
here's my
Just
here's my
kidding, just
thing.
kidding.
Here's my thing. Michael Bay, before Transformers came out, everybody's like, "Oh, this is fucking stupid. It's gonna be a fucking idiot movie." Transformers is awesome.
Transformers 1.
Transformers 1 was awesome.
All right, any movie where there's fucking robots transforming and blowing shit up, it's fucking
Alan knows how I
Transformers
feel
and it's
about
sick.
robots.
Well, I mean, it's.
I hate robots.
I grew up on.
I hate
I mean,
robots.
you guys did too. Grew up on Transformers cartoons.
Well, yeah,
So, I don't know.
but I
They
know
just
nothing.
bastardize it.
But here's the thing: is I know they're gonna bastardize everything. Like I
Unless they
know.
make a Beast
I
Wars.
mean,
I know they
did
ruin.
you-
If they make a Beast Wars movie, it's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
Be-
I'm
Yeah.
still gonna go
I
see
love
it twice.
Beast Wars.
Make a
I'm just
Zoids
saying,
movie, live
Grimlock
action.
looks like a dragon.
Grimlock looks like shit. I'm not saying that, but anyway, but back to Ninja Turtles. I think there's potential for it to be cool. Like
I'm just
Donatello's super like teched out. Like he's apparently got like a backpack with a fucking with a like
Yeah, he's super
antenna,
teched
and
out, and then
he's got goggles. He
He's
wears
got some,
like fucking
some
goggles.
night vision goggles.
Dude,
And
that's
he's got
sweet.
some sweet horn rim glasses that are broken and duct taped because he's a nerd.
Yeah,
No, that's stupid.
dude, we gotta follow the times, man. Like things
Oh
are
yeah, and
changing.
then Michelangelo has like a person nose. Like what the fuck's that about?
Oh,
Wait,
perfect.
what?
That
I
way they
didn't
all
see
sit
that.
around
Yeah,
and
he's got
watch
a
Big
thing.
Bang
He's got a
together,
nose.
too.
He's got
Doesn't
a
look
nose.
like he has a nose, does he?
No, he has a nose.
I'll have to look at that again.
Yeah,
Like
it's just dumb. Like a nose.
Well,
like a person
dude,
nose.
they are
He's
getting
the only one.
mutated, so...
Yeah.
He's the only one.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
then Raphael
They're
looks
getting
like-
mutated.
They
One's
are
got a dick
mutated.
arm.
Are there supposed to be like different kinds of turtles? You know
Yeah,
what
I
I mean?
think that's what they're going for because Raphael looks like a different,
Yeah.
Raphael like wears like a do-rag too.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking cool.
Which is kind of weird, but
And
like,
then Leonardo's
I mean,
got
We got
like,
Tupac
armor. He's
Fael
got,
over
like,
here.
bone armor.
but here's the thing: if you're like, as much as I love the original Ninja Turtle stuff, and I'm like, that's the end all be all for me. I had a full on argument with somebody at work about this. Like, I stand by the old stuff, like, because that's what I grew up with, and it's just perfect the way it was. You don't need to change it. This is definitely going to be something else.
Yeah, it's something.
I mean, that's the only way to look at it.
So
But like, I mean, it could be really cool. Like we could be like, oh, this is stupid. Then we go and watch it, and we're like, that was actually pretty.
I've been
not bad.
too excited about movies, like for the past 5 years, and they've just let me down.
See, but
You
I
know?
guess like I come from a place where I'm lucky because like I
have no expectations.
well
of
no
anything.
I go into stuff with no expectations. So like I'm automatically like, as long as it like hits a few different criteria like that I have preconceived, like I'm happy. I'm like, that was perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Didn't
like-
you just like part of The Hobbit? The original Hobbit?
Me?
Like the,
I thought
like
you
the
did.
old one. Like the
I
cartoon
didn't like how they what was it? It was something in like the beginning.
Yeah, probably.
Well, anyways, back to Ninja Turtles. They also showed Shredder.
one. She looked
Yeah.
badass.
Shredder
Shredder
looks
looks
badass.
badass.
He looks real awesome.
Yeah.
I do like that. It looks like not a new age. I mean, it looks enough like the original one.
Is he a teenager too?
He looks like
I don't know.
he
Like,
looks
they haven't said
like
anything
like
about
high
it.
school Shredder. You know what I mean?
he basically looks like Super Shredder from the second
does,
Ninja
yeah.
Turtles movie. He's
He's
like
got, like, a
fucking
bandana. I
huge.
think-
Yeah.
Didn't he have like a bandana over his face or something? Like
He looked like he had like one of those biker masks on,
maybe yeah.
but like it's not. It's
I hope
like
he's
it's
a high
legit.
schooler.
Like shit.
That'd be awesome.
No, he's not.
I hope he is.
I,
I hope he
I hope he is.
I don't care what you think.
Well, from
So-
what they showed. Oh, dude,
Did they
did
show
you
any
see?
foot soldiers?
They showed the foot soldiers. Foot soldiers look cool. They
Did
showed.
they have the bug masks?
They showed no. They have like a I think it's like
Do-rag.
fucking goggles, like some kind of goggles.
Like,
But they look
like Digimon.
No, not like that.
Spiky hair and
But-
goggles.
Let's go.
No, but like they look pretty cool. And then they showed pictures of the sewer layer,
I saw that. Yeah, that
which
looked
look
legit.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like the fucking skateboards everywhere, and like they're like fucking. That's what I want. Like, you know,
That looked cool.
like as long as they nail.
April.
Yep.
Oh,
As
they're
long as,
just
as long as they nail like the atmosphere of it.
So, have you guys seen the Casey Jones fan-made movie?
No.
No.
I think it's called Casey Jones. It's a fan-made movie where it's kind of like the origins of Casey Jones.
Yeah.
And it takes place like before the first movie and all that stuff. And it's pretty much like him like living. I think he's living at his mom's house at that point, and then like
Is it like the whole thing like from the comic where like his uncle's like
a pervert.
like
no, well, it's
like doesn't his uncle have like an antique shop in the comic and it gets like destroyed?
yeah.
And
Well, no,
he's
that's
like,
it's
fuck you
April.
guys.
Oh, that sounds like the Jackie Chan show.
Well,
Anyways,
that happened in the
cartoon.
movie. Isn't
Yeah,
that what
cartoon.
happened in the comic to Casey Jones though?
No. Anyways,
Okay.
but it starts off like he's in a hockey league, but he like is a bruiser and he just beats the shit out of people.
Okay.
Like for no reason, so they kick him out of the hockey league, and then his like friends join a gang, and then he's trying to clean up the streets. So it's pretty much him fighting the purple dragons for the most
Oh,
part.
that's cool.
And then, like towards the end, Michelangelo like shows up. Like he starts fighting Michelangelo because he just doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember if it's Krang or someone. Like someone shows up, and then like it's a bunch of foot soldiers, and then they fight all the foot soldiers, and that's kind of how it ends. Like after pretty good.
Where is this?
It's online. It's
Really?
really
Sounds
good.
pretty cool.
I'll show you guys it after.
Yeah.
It's really good. There's that one, and then there's another fan-made one where it's like, I think it's two turtles in April, but like the movie's based on April, and it's just like a 15-minute fan one, but it's real good. They just need to get those guys to make a Ninja Turtle movie.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Like, if they got fans to make the movies, like,
It'd be way better.
Yeah.
they would be way better. But like, it sucks that isn't how they do things.
Yeah.
Which they should do that. You know. I don't know. Cause like then they even get people who are like original creators or original actors from like when they do remakes, like the fucking Evil Dead remake, and like how Bruce Campbell was like, yeah. Like, dude, love Bruce Campbell, but like, how the fuck were you like, this is a great idea?
Yeah, it's
Like, this is a great movie that's not called Evil Dead.
this is a totally good Evil Dead remake. I think this is perfect.
Yeah, no.
No, what are you thinking?
No, it might have been a good movie that
Yeah.
shouldn't have been called Evil Dead, but like...
It's like, oh,
yeah.
she pulls her hand off. She doesn't cut it off, she pulls it off.
Yeah.
But,
Is there like I haven't seen the new one because I just
Or they should have had
I
Bruce Campbell
refuse.
do a cameo.
watch
in
it,
something.
but don't
But
call it
yeah,
Evil
they
Dead.
did after.
Is there like
after
a-
the,
Well, yeah, when he's like-
after the trailer.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Alright,
make him
good
a
for you.
demon or something, or make him like a ghost
Dude,
in the woods or something.
the other thing that would have been really cool is like if there was like no nods to the original, like the original fucking
Except for the tree rape scene.
movies, except
Yeah, tree rape.
the tree rape scene, some of the camera. Oh, okay, all right.
Well,
There's a-
then-
I
there's a lot
retract
of
my
nods.
previous statement. There's a lot of nods. There weren't any nods that I wanted. Like I
say
wanted.
at the
I
end when they're
wanted
doing
some-
the audio tapes are from the original one too.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
the credits when they're like flipping through the book and then it's
It
playing
would have
audio.
been cool if somebody could, like, I know it was like set in present day, but could somebody have just said groovy, or somebody just said like
Yeah.
get some, or
Or, like,
something
Hail to
like
the
that,
King,
like
or-
something, like could somebody have just said something, like somebody spit out a Bruce Campbell line.
Yeah,
like,
but
come on.
didn't those happen in Army of Darkness and not Evil
Yeah.
Dead?
I don't give a shit.
If
Whatever.
If they make an Army of Darkness remake, then you'll get all your nods. But I really hope they don't do that.
I would have just liked them to do some. I don't know.
Swear
I
to
just
God.
was not into that.
If there's an Army of Darkness remake, I'm not seeing it. I
You're
won't
gonna
give
see
any money of it to it unless it's Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like the remakes that I did like. Like I liked the
Texas
Rob Zombie.
Chainsaw ones were good.
I like the Rob Zombie Halloween.
See, a lot of people didn't. I
The
I
first
did
one?
like it.
Yeah.
The first one.
I thought they were cool.
I only
first
beef with
one.
that is every time he sees boobs, he kills someone. Just rewatch it and just see how many times he sees boobs. That Michael Myers saw more boobs in like that 2 days where he like broke out of the fucking insane asylum
Yeah.
than I have in my entire life in person. It's just like you just walk
see
in
And he was
you
like
just,
angry.
walk
He
into
was
a room,
angry about it.
You walk into a random room and he sees boobs and then he kills people.
Yeah.
It's just I was watching with this girl Amber. I was like, wow, dude, there's a lot of boobs in this. And then he
Usually,
just
like,
kills
I-
people.
Are you
Usually,
turned
like-
on yet?
usually
I
like
am. Not
usually
about
like
the
I
boobs.
see boobs and I like kill myself. Like with like
Yeah,
just with my hands.
With my boobs.
But like I don't know. Yeah, those
No,
were
he-
good. The
he-
Texas Chainsaws were good.
yeah.
Except for like the Origin one.
It's another good remake.
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't
Okay.
see the Carrie. I didn't
Okay,
see the new
The
Carrie
Ring?
movie.
The Ring, that was a remake,
Well, okay,
technically.
Well,
not like you know what I mean, like
Okay.
not like from.
I won't
yeah,
make
yeah, I know
anything.
what you mean.
I won't call anything that's foreign into American a remake. I call it an adaptation,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's terrible.
Did
Well,
anyone
dude, The
see?
Ring was cool.
Did anyone see?
Come on.
I like Ringu better.
Let the Right One
Ah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
that was good.
I like the
You
old
see the
one better.
American
I
one,
like
though?
the old one better.
Yeah,
The American
I-
one is still pretty good.
I didn't like the American one. I like the old one.
The American one wasn't bad. I mean, it
Let-
definitely
Let
had
Me In,
some
I think
cool.
it's-
Yeah,
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 Let Me In.
definitely had some cool stuff. But like the original,
man, the
like,
original is so good.
Yeah,
So
it was
good.
awesome.
I guess like the book is just about like this pedophile dude, and it's not even really about vampires.
Really?
Yeah.
And they were just like, well, we can make this less about a pedophile
Yeah.
and more about a vampire.
Well, vampires are cool right
Yeah.
now.
They're way cooler.
Well, I like that. The original one miscalled, the Japanese one's
Oh
really good.
yeah, those are really good.
Oh, so the original.
So
I didn't like the
Did you
second
see
Japanese one.
Wreck? The
Oh, yeah, the
quarantine.
record.
The quarantine original.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Did
yeah.
you know the chick from Quarantine is Deborah Morgan from Dexter?
Yeah.
Dude, and the chick from fucking Exorcism of Emily Rose. It's Deborah Morgan from Dexter.
Was
When
that
she was
her
like
too?
16, yeah.
Oh wow.
Like, blew my mind. Because that movie scared the
Cool
shit out of me
something.
when I saw it in theaters.
You know what I just watched on Netflix that was actually really good was The Bell Witch Haunting. it's like a found footage movie. And
Okay.
it's
Can we
like,
make our own found footage
Like a
movie?
VHS.
I mean, yeah.
Our own Blair Witch.
Yeah, we can do it.
It was pretty well. It was pretty well done.
We're doing it.
It was like that. The Bell Witch haunting was good. I liked it. It was entertaining.
This
There was,
summer
like,
from
a lot
Nerd Dojo Presents.
a lot of creepy imagery.
The
and
Palmer
stuff.
Witch
Yeah,
Hunting.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was actually
The
some
Palmer
cool
Witch
special
exorcism
effects too.
Haunting.
The
of
Exorcism of
Connecticut.
the Palmer Witch Blair Hunting. Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting 2 hunting season.
Applesauce.
Goodwill Hunting.
And then I'll watch Goodwill Hunting and now remember that was a fake one. I'm like, where's the line?
Where's the line? So yeah,
Wherever we were.
wherever we were with that. I mean, I guess like it hasn't been really eventful lately, but we're still gonna try to put out as many videos as we can, and we're gonna talk about a lot of shit for a really long time, and hopefully you watch. And
And we got some new Hearthstone videos from our resident Hearthstone.
We have a new
John was
Hearthstone
playing
video.
Hearthstone.
We have one out.
Trying
So
to
go
do
watch
some
it.
more.
We're trying to
Hearthstone
make. We're gonna
Hump
try
Day.
to make that a Wednesday thing, right?
Yeah.
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 The Hearthstone
What about
Hump
on
Day.
I had a
Wednesday,
bunch
we're
of
gonna try to
homework
do
to do
that.
this week. It bad time and work was busy, so
Yeah,
I didn't get
dude.
around to doing it. But
Hearthstone Hump Day.
I'd love to
Okay.
do like more like weekly Let's Play type deals.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, we're doing our
Maybe do
best
some
to try.
Smites. Some
Smite
Smites.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe we'll just probably stream it though.
Yeah, I'd like to stream, and then we can take the streams and toss the streams on YouTube.
True.
yeah, because doesn't Twitch record everything?
Oh,
we
you have to
play?
set it
Yeah.
too, but yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, it records past broadcast.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, we're gonna do our best to bring you as much cool content as we can. We're always talking about like shit we can do, like new stuff that's gonna be interesting to watch and fun to watch.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
But you're not
So-
here for us yet. The
You're not
fuck?
here for us.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not true.
Sorry, 49 people.
There are and I mean, there are
What do
people
you
who are watching
guys
our
wanna
shit.
see?
Tell us,
Dicks. I
comment,
want to see our dicks.
Yeah.
You want to see our
comment
dicks?
on the
Go to our
videos.
Go to our
Add me
channel.
Let
on,
us
if you
know
want to see
what's
my
up.
dick, add me on Snapchat.
John will send you several pictures of his dicks with
Yeah,
of
hearts.
his dicks.
Got a little
Of
smiley
his
face on it.
dicks. Of his dick with
Personal
drawings
dicks.
on it.
All four of my dicks.
All four of his dicks. Yeah, just so you know.
He's a Ganesh of
See-
dicks.
Bears.
Spoiler alert, John has more than one dick.
Ladies.
Ladies.
Ladies with blue hair.
Oh god.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything, huh?
That's a good one.
Cool. So we'll take it out from there. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out our website.
Tell your friends.
Tell all your friends.
Tell your
And
parents.
all the links for everything we're going to post down in the bottom there so you can check out all the stuff we were talking about if you want to see cool pictures and whatnot. But thanks for watching. I'm Kylie Ganza.
I'm Alan Whitaker. No, and that's it, I guess. No one else is here on the podcast.
I'm Justin Kirkland.
I'm John Lombard.
We'll see you soon.
Maybe we're Nerd Dojo. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we're nerd.
We're tired.
Are we
That's
still
what we
nerd?
are.